What's going on, folks? Kind of shot this out of order. Had a couple different things, different processes I was going to do. Right now, I'm in the middle of cooking some meat. Not going to spoil it for the next 30 seconds when you find out exactly what it is. But this week, I had a hard time coming up with what I'm going to do. I don't know if you paid attention the last few months or weeks or months. I've been doing keto with a low carb diet, and the best thing about keto and low carb is all the meat. The worst thing, you eat a lot of the same stuff over and over and over unless you get really creative, and that gets really expensive. And this week I got to craving a cheeseburger. I wanted to go to McDonald's. They kept advertising those daggone Big Macs. I hate Big Macs, but those commercials, man, look good. And so I just thought, I got to curb it. So here's what happened. I took a couple of things I knew how to do and said, maybe that'll work. This is basically an experiment, and you're coming in the middle of it, / at the beginning. So just sit back and enjoy the ride. This is the Keto Burger in Paradise, baby. Keto Burger in Paradise. Now for the burger, I have a ½ pound of meat. I think it's 90% lean, 10% fat. Just your simple stuff, nothing special. And not going to season it with anything special, just a few grinds of black pepper. And a few grinds of salt. Mix it up a little bit into a nice fat patty. Not too thick, but not too skinny. Perfect one. Yeah, that's a nice one. Get that out. And once I get the patty made, I'm gonna slap it in the pan.
Yeah.
Nice warm pan. Doesn't sound warm, but it is. Alongside that, I'm gonna add some good bacon. About 3 to 4 slices, or whatever I can fit. Can't have a cheeseburger without bacon.
Yeah.
And now that that's in there, slowly starting to sizzle, we just wait. We cook it like normal. Now that you got your meat cooking, now it's time to make this burger keto, and that is by taking, just some cheddar. I like full fat, mild cheddar. Sometimes I use sharp. It doesn't really matter, just as long as it's full fat. And put it in a heated up skillet for about the same. Make those in a big heat, kind of a pile, about the same size as your burger patty. You can adjust it a little bit as it's going. You're going to let that heat up and cook till it gets brown around the edges. A lot of you are probably recognizing this as the way you make keto low carb taco shells, and it's the same way. I'm just not going to taco them. And you should do this in a non-stick skillet. The cheese will crust up on the bottom, and you can eventually get it up like so. And once you do that, flip it once for about 10 seconds. Kind of hot. I'm going to set the smoke alarm off, and once you get the fire put out, pat it off, because it is going to be kind of greasy. And a wise man told me when you make the burgers like this, to put them in a bowl, to kind of mold them to the shape of a smaller bowl, essentially, just to keep all the stuff in for the burger. If you were making tacos out of this, you would put it over like a stick or a spatula handle, and it would fold down into a taco. I know y'all love the smoke alarm going off. That scared the crap out of me. Alright, it molded it just a little bit into a bowl. Not as much as I thought it would be. Like I said, this making a burger out of this with this particular method is new to me. It just kind of came to me, and I asked around if anybody had ever done it. Let's do another one. Pour that out and pat it off. It's a lot of cheese. And that is where that will set until the rest of it is done. Then, of course, we'll add our rest of our burger stuff to it. Alright, now it's time to assemble this beast. Smear of mayo. Another smear of mustard. I'm going to go over here and say, I like mine with lettuce and tomato. Man, he's mustard, I can't eat potatoes. However the song goes. Couple. Like a good bit of... Now some of the dissenters will say, where in the hell's the pickles? I've got pickles, but they're really hot. That's the only pickles I've got right now. Some super spicy, testy manhood type pickles. I don't want to burn them on this. I don't want to put it on this and have it overpower the flavor, so I'm just going to opt to leave the man out. Sorry if that offends you. I normally would eat pickles. I swear to God. All right, here's the quarterback of the team, the Tom Brady of the burger, if you know what I'm saying. How about my Patriots though, huh? 5 in a row. Not a row, but 5 total. And let's add some bacon. Jesus. Breaking the fourth wall here. I know y'all thought this was a major production studio. I'm just at home. I'm no longer making a video now. I'm just ready to eat. Jesus Lord. Cap it off. That kind of looks funny. Well, now that the photo shoot is over, let's see how this bad boy tastes. You're not going to believe this. This tastes just like a cheeseburger. Shocker, I know. Never would have dreamed it. The interesting thing is there's no cheese on it other than the fried part that is the bun, so you don't really have to put sliced cheese on it since basically the bun is the cheese. I don't know why I'm explaining that so much right now. Dog just ate a piece of bacon that fell off. But just to say this for all my keto brothers and sisters, the fried cheese you make for taco shells can be used as a bread for a burger or a patty melt or cheesesteak for that matter. I bet it'd be a suitable alternative for all of them, so give it a shot. This is really good. And let me just wrap up by saying thanks to all the new subscribers I've gotten lately. It's been a couple of months since I thanked my subscribers. I've got 100 or so more, maybe a couple hundred more since then. So don't think that I haven't noticed or appreciated all the new followers I've got, whether you like me or just like to make fun of how I say I'm on a diet, but yet I still look like a human parachute game over here. And for those of you just joining us, hit that subscribe button, for real. This stuff gets better. I'm frying bacon right now while I'm talking. Subscribe for the bacon, if nothing else. Also, I've gotten a lot of questions as to the fact that I have done a lot of keto / low carb videos in the last few months and weeks. And is this now a keto low carb channel? The answer is no. A resounding no. It's not just specifically a low carb and keto channel. This channel is still about food, and I'm obsessed with food and the pursuit of food, all kinds of it. I just happen to be on a keto kick right now. And I'm on that keto kick because I'd kind of like to be present at both of my daughter's weddings and graduations. Not necessarily in that order, but the way I was rolling, I was questionable for either. Plus, keto is about the only diet that's ever worked for me. I've been on a lot. I've been on low carb. I've tried to do, the portions, emails, that kind of crap. And it's the only thing that's ever worked. I'm down a good 20, 25 pounds from when I started this diet back last August. So it actually does work regardless of what it looks like on the camera adds 40 pounds, as they say. And I'm going to stay on it for a while. My goal is $170, and I've got a little ways to go. I've fallen off the wagon a bunch. So if it seems like I've shifted topics a little bit, don't worry, it's just a kick. I'm going to bounce back and forth. I'll have guest people on here. All my friends aren't keto. My wife's not yet. She will be. So we've got some other stuff coming down the pike, so just stick with me. It's going to get different, change up. Just kind of in a groove right now. It's kind of working for me, so just bear with me. Plus ribs and bacon are keto, so you got that. And I'd just like to end by saying thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I need all the subscribers I can get. We're growing, but I can't grow without you, so help me out. And as this bacon's still cooking, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.